Hello everyone, my name's Natasha. Welcome back to my channel. This is the video for Waking Up My Whips Wednesday. And I have been busy with a few projects this week. And so first of all, I would just like to say welcome to all my new subscribers and hello to everyone that supports me every single week. So hope you're all okay and I hope you like what you see. Now I have got a new whip that I found in the bottom of my basket down over there when I was looking for something completely different, and I forgot all about it, and so I want to show you. And it was a shawl. Now this is the second one that I'm making now. I've made the first one in Starcraft Batik cake, which is like the yarn that has a stone washed effect. But the shawl, the name of the shawl is the Kaleidoscope shawl by Yarnspirations, and I absolutely love it. It works up so easily, and it's really lovely. Now the yarn that Yarnspirations say to use is Batik Unforgettable, and they're saying to use 3 balls of the colour teal berry, which they are 3 100-gram balls, and the gauge is 6 shells equals 4 inches or 10 centimetres, which is the equivalent of 9 rows or 10 centimetres in the shell pattern, shell stitch pattern. If you're using other yarn, obviously the hook may differ, but the yarn that they suggest is a 4 medium weight, which is roughly a DK anyway, and they're saying to use a 5mm hook. Well, I am using I'll just show you what I'm using. Hold on. I didn't even know why I whispered then either. I'm using a Sirdar Jewel Spun Aran, which is 200-gram ball, and they suggest to use a 5mm hook, but I'm actually using a 5.5mm hook because I wanted it a little bit more drapey, and it's such a soft yarn and so colourful. I really love this yarn a lot. Hold on a minute, I need to put my lamp on because the room's gone dark all of a sudden. I wouldn't want you to miss out on this, so hold on a moment. Let's do some shifting around. Let's put that one over there. Sorry about this. Now, I love this yarn so much. I love the colourway. I love the way that it changes colour, because you've got a good chance of doing quite a lot before the colour changes, and it's just really pretty. And I love the fact that you do granny stitch and then the box stitch, granny stitch and box stitch. Now before I show you where I got up to. Right, when I found it in its bag, I had obviously started it where you start in the centre and then build your way out, and so I'd gone from there to the blue stitch marker, and that was 15 rows, so I'd done a whole pattern repeat, and then they said the pattern suggested to do 3 more repeats between row 6 and 15 again, or well, one of those 3 times. And so last night I sat and did a full repeat. So it went from the granny to the box and back to the granny again, and then it will just repeat again twice more, and then it will be a picot rail round, I think. Let me have a look quickly. It says continue the pattern, row 16 to 45, repeat patterns, rows 6 to 15 3 times, accommodating new stitches into the pattern, which is 90 shells after the working row of row 45. Doesn't mean anything to you unless you're making it, really, in that sense. And then after that I need to just repeat rows 6 to 10 once more, which then gives me a total of 200 double crochets after working row 50. And then it's the picot shell row right at the end, but of course I'll show you that as I go. So I've shown you that, and I'm just going to see what I've done to show you. I think I've got the colourway in here. Doesn't really help me, but it's shade 839. It's not actually a colour, so I can't really tell you, but it's Sirdar jewel spun, and the ball colours are really lovely and autumny, and it just sang to me in the shop. I bought this years ago now, and because it called for 300 grams and this is only a 200 gram ball, the only other one that I've got which is the same in my stash was a purple one, and this one's lost its yarn band, so I can't tell you the shade. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to list both yarns in the description box below so that you can go and search them out. I know that they have got some new ones that I've seen in Hobbycraft that are different variations of colours, but I don't tend to look for this, and when I spotted it the other day I thought, oh, it's a new colour range, but I don't think it's that new, so don't take it my word for gospel on that. But I'm really excited to watch that grow, and it's so therapeutic. I sat here in the evening, like I say, yesterday, and it was so lovely just to give my brain a break from counting, really, because it was just lovely, because you kind of just know where the stitches are going to go because they just interlock with each other, and it was just really nice to do something worthwhile that was something a little bit different and not just a blanket. So that's what I was working on for a little while last night. I'll put that one away in a minute. And then I have done 5 of the African flowers for my friend's tank top. So I just done these this evening whilst I was still at school. Actually, I'd helped out a little while, and then I didn't have to, so I just stayed at school and waited for my husband to finish work, and so I just did 5 whilst we were waiting, and it was nice just to have a little bit of time just to be able to make a few, so I can show you something different, and it's not just one item like it has been on a Wednesday quite often. So that's 5 more to go towards the ginormous amount I'm going to need for the tank top. But I quite like it when you have to when you can just do a few, and then it will just build over time, a bit like we were talking about on Monday with the animal squares, or the my 3D square cowl that I'm doing. It just kind of, when you're doing 2 a week, they soon mount up, and so if I can get 2 or 3 done even every night, I will soon get a stash worth done, and hopefully I'll be able to complete that soon as well. So that'll be nice to watch grow, because I don't have a pattern that I'm using to put the tank top together. I'm just using my eye and just making it kind of in a tank top shape, because my friend liked the effect of the turtle shell when I was making the turtle for the school values. So I'm going with that sort of design, so that it's quite knobbly rather than straight, and I'm going to see what it looks like, and if it doesn't look right, that's fine, because I can just square them off and then do it like a granny square tank top is, if you follow what I'm saying. So that's those 5 done. So I've done the shawl and the 5, 1 repeat on the shawl and the 5 African flowers, and then I've got the Christmas character blanket, which I've been working on for Christmas in July, and I have managed I'm going to move back a little bit for this one. I've managed to sew on the all the snowman bits just there. Don't know if I can come forward whether you'll see it all, but I'm thoroughly pleased. I'm really pleased with how it turned out, actually, because although it doesn't stretch right from the edge of the white to the edge of the white, I do think that it's in keeping with the shape of his face and everything. And he's got the buttons, and it's all really, the space has been quite well used. And then I managed to do the gingerbread man, and although he doesn't really look like a the gingerbread at the moment, I have done it so that I've just pinned it, so when it's obviously sewn down, it will look a lot easier. But we've got the wiggly icing bit at the top and the bottom, the eyes, the mouth and the little cheeks, and the Smarties, just the same as it is on a gingerbread biscuit. And so, like I say, when I've sewn that down, that will be lovely as well. So I'm getting there. I still haven't got over the faces for the other ones, but it is what it is, and we're getting there. So that's what I've done for my working on my whips. And I'm getting into a really good routine now of sorting out everything that I need to do, in a sense of, now let me just come back, in a sense of how to schedule my week, because I have managed to do the everything I need for my Monday video. Well, this is how kind of last week went and how this week is going already. I'd managed to finish my squares quite early on in the week, and I was sorting out the donut the latter part of the week, and that was fine. And then I still had time to make something extra, and then at the weekend I had time to fully work on all my whips from ages ago for my Wednesday video. And so today I'm filming this on Monday night, which usually I do a Tuesday, but because I had quite a bit to show you already, I thought I'd get this up and scheduled ready for Wednesday, which then means that I've got a little bit more time in my week to be able to do a bit more of a little of everything. And then obviously I can prepare then tomorrow night when I come home from Slim World to prepare for my Friday video. So I'm getting into a really nice routine of doing it, and I don't need to worry so much, because I have thought, you know, sometimes I've not done the squares until the weekend, and then I'm worrying because I won't have enough time to show you much on the Wednesday video. So I'm getting into a lovely routine, especially now that the holiday, summer holiday is coming. So I already know what I'm headed for during the week. Even if I go away, I know what I can take with me, what I need to do. So everything's all really good, and I'm feeling good about it. And although it's taken time, I'm on top of things, and it's really nice. Come September, I have to do my apprenticeship, because I'm doing an early years educator apprenticeship, and so I need to separate some time to do my studying at home as well as at school. So I'm going to fit that in as well, but I'm just going to see how the holidays go and try and get my whips, most of my whips done. So then maybe I might drop a video for a while on a Wednesday and use that as my study time. I'm not really sure. I mean, obviously I want to keep going with my videos, but if I finished all my whips, I'm not quite sure what I would fill the Wednesday video with anyway, in that slot. But that's, you know, that's a work in progress and a thought on more long term than anything, because my apprenticeship ends next April, but because I've had a stopgap from one thing or another in my personal life, and because of the holiday and not being at school to be able to do a lot of it, I've taken a break, so it starts again in September. So therefore by next July I should be completed it. So it swings and roundabouts. Nothing is going to be absolutely forever there, and it will be a case of juggling it, because I don't want to give up doing my videos for you guys, but maybe I'll just take my foot off the gas with the Wednesday one and still keep my Monday episode one and my Friday episode one when all my whips have finished. So it's things that I need to kind of just process and think about going forward, but I'm not going anywhere. I'll still be doing my videos because I'm waiting to get to make a living out of this, essentially, so that I can not worry about having to do so much, you know, during my working life, and because I want to spend more time crocheting. So if I can stay at home and earn a bit of a living from it, then that's what I want to do, and that's very long term. So who knows? I just need to keep collecting the subscribers and all of those lovely likes. So I'm going to go, and it was lovely to see you all again today, and I will see you again on Friday for my Free Pattern Friday. So take care everyone, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.